It's your boy D Rich back at it once again, man. Smash that like button right now. Smash it right now. I'm not gonna say it again. Also subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Now, DJ Wagner. Now, I wanted to come on here and talk about DJ Wagner last week after he dominated the EYBL, but I couldn't because YouTube suspended me for a week. DJ Wagner put on a show at the EYBL last weekend. I had a lot of people tell me in the past that they find it hard for DJ Wagner to score the ball. Well, if you look at who's leading the EYBL in scoring right now, averaging 23.8 points, it's DJ Wagner. I want everybody to drop a comment and let me know if you think that DJ Wagner is the #1 player in the class of 2023. Sometimes I feel like he's not, but then he puts on performances like this that makes me feel like he is the #1 player in the class of 2023. When DJ Wagner has it going, when he's coming off of screens, knocking down mid-range jumpers, when his three-point shot is falling, when he's in transition, he has pro written all over his game. And what impressed me most about his performance at the EYBL's first session was that he did this in front of college coaches such as Coach Calipari and Duke's head coach. It's hard for me to pronounce his name, but he's the new head coach after Coach K. Most players cannot perform in tough situations like that. Some of them get to stumbling and fumbling and not playing like themselves because of the pressure of playing in front of coaches. But DJ Wagner stepped his game up and put on a show. Now, this video is about where is DJ Wagner really going to go to college at? Because if you look at last week, Coach Calipari was in attendance. And I saw a video where DJ Wagner's dad was standing behind Coach Cal. And Coach Cal, in my opinion, had to look like, man, come on, man. You got to come to Kentucky. Let's get this over with. Because in most people's opinion, they would think that DJ Wagner is a lock to go to Kentucky. But guess what popped up? It's rumors that DJ Wagner is going to go to Louisville. And at first, I was so confused. I was like, could it be because Nolan Smith, who was Coach K's assistant, is now going to Louisville? That's not it. And after deeper research, it's a bigger connection of why the crystal ball on some websites have DJ Wagner going to Louisville. It's because his granddad, Milt Wagner, went to college at Louisville. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a big time decision if he decides to go to Louisville over Kentucky and play for his dad's former coach. We don't need to go on about DJ Wagner's dad, who scored 100 points in high school, went to Memphis, went to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm pretty sure you guys know about that. But I want to know, what do you guys think about DJ Wagner going to Louisville over Kentucky? Will it hurt Coach Calipari? We all know that Coach Calipari has had numerous of one and dones throughout the years, numerous of players. I'm pretty sure that it's not that much pressure on him to get DJ Wagner because he probably feels like if he doesn't get DJ Wagner, he can get somebody else. But to me, looking at his recruiting process, this seemed like a lock for me. When I was looking at all the offers that DJ Wagner had, I said he's going to Kentucky for sure. And when Twitter started to talk about Louisville, I was confused. I did not know it was a connection, but it's a connection. And I wonder how the Kentucky fans are going to feel about this, man. I wonder how they're going to feel. I'm not a big time college basketball fan as far as being a certain program's fan. I'm just a fan of good basketball in general. I don't have ties to no team, so I will not feel any type of way. But it is some diehard college basketball fans out there who are fans of Kentucky that think that DJ Wagner is a lock. But let me tell you this. He might be going to Louisville, the rival in that state. And I want to know how you guys feel about that. Also, drop a comment, man. Let me know, do you think DJ Wagner is the #1 player in the class of 2023? His team, scholars, very impressive. And when Mackenzie Mbaku, I hope I said his last name right. For some reason, I always mispronounce it. When he gets back, and if he plays for scholars, he wasn't there at the last session because of the USA versus World game, but if he gets back and he plays for that team, they are my pick to win the Peach Jam, because to me, those are the two top players in the class of 2023. I feel like it can go either way. Mackenzie can be #1, DJ could be #2, or DJ could be number 1 and Mackenzie could be number 2. I feel like that's a good duo, and I feel like if he comes back and suits up for Scholars, they're my pick to win the Peach Jam. But I want you guys to drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about DJ Wagner possibly going to Louisville. A lot of websites have the crystal ball as that prediction. And let me know, do you think DJ Wagner is the number 1 player in the class of 2023? It's your boy D Rich, man. Smash that like button right now. Subscribe. I'm out.